Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe if you want to keep up to date with everything related to anxiety and depression and health anxiety, which is what we're going to be talking about today. Also have some videos about starting and making your own online business. I will have a link in the description to both my websites if you want to know more about that. Check out some of them videos. I will make a new video here soon talking about online businesses and stuff like that. But we're going to talk about health anxiety this time. Damn cat. Wow, bitch. Health anxiety is a big issue. When you hear health anxiety, some people might just think regular anxiety. Well, I thought the same thing until this really started happening to me, and it hit me hard too. Health anxiety is if you're afraid to have other types of diseases based on your symptoms. Like you're always afraid, you're always scared, you're always worried. You're always getting on Google, searching up your symptoms, your anxiety symptoms. Let's say for example, because I have bad anxiety, I get all kinds of different symptoms, you know. I get constant chest pains, you know, I'm getting chest pains. I think I'm having a heart attack, which a lot of anxiety people that suffers with anxiety might think that. But let's say I also get headaches on one side of my head. It started really happening recently, really bad, especially going to bed. Some couple of times it's been like a migraine status, and that sent me to a full-blown panic attack. And like I was up all night long, and I went to the hospital in the morning and everything because I kept freaking out thinking that I might have a tumor, because I was doing research online, which is what you're not supposed to do, and figured out. And like the first things that pops up, you know, when you search them symptoms are the most worst part, and always in like weird writing it'll say call 911 immediately or something, and then that instantly sets you off in a panic mode, and you don't know what to do, and then you're like, all these things are wrong with me, and you're afraid to live a normal life. There's a few YouTube channels, you know, that I watch that talks about some stuff like this. I'm trying to get my perspective and to help others, and I'm trying to go even farther to help others. I want a lot of people to be involved with my message, and to help. I want other people to come, you know, to join and like build this community to just help others, you know, and share our stories, what we dealt with, you know. When I first got anxiety, it was crazy how I got it, you know, and I ended up getting an irregular heartbeat from it. So I have occasional PVCs, and those are rough sometimes. They feel weird. But to the health anxiety, it can be dangerous, because it will hurt your health, because you will be lazy like I have been. I have gained some weight, which you might be able to tell, but I've been I'm working on my recovery process for a while. I think for about a whole month, because the very beginning of January is when the health anxiety got really bad, and I was so scared. I didn't want to leave the house, so I wasn't able to make money. I wasn't making no money besides my websites, you know, more online stuff I do. But I couldn't pay my bills, and I was freaking out, stressing every day, nonstop, and everything, because I was kept being constantly dizzy and everything, and I kept thinking, you know, I have a brain tumor, you know, I have something's wrong with my head, you know. I'm getting a CAT scan, and that was clear. I still got to see a neurologist, you know, to just to get that reassurance, to get, you know, that cleared, and then, you know, I could keep going forward in my recovery process. But it's been a roller coaster, and you don't want it to get to the point where you're afraid to leave your house. That was me. I was afraid to leave the house this whole year so far, you know, and it's the beginning of January, or no, it's February the 8th now. So like it's been like over a month. Like I did not want to leave the house. I would lay here in my bed on my computer and stuff, and I'd be afraid to leave at all, go to the store. I'd get dizzy and start panicking and feeling weird and all this other stuff. But the last few days, like this week, really, I'm like trying to think about other things. I'm trying to look on the bright side for once, which is very hard for me to do. I've always been a negative person because I've always dealt with depression, really bad depression. You know, I want to work on my YouTube channel. I want to grow it. You know, I want to grow my websites. I want to work for myself, you know, and I want to be able to leave the house. So like last few days, I've been leaving the house. I've been doing stuff, and I actually have a treadmill and workout stuff in the other room. And I actually just got done running some today. Want to try to, you know, be more active, because the more active you are, the better. That actually helps your anxiety. So you really want to help that. I know a lot of other people goes through the same issues with health anxiety, where you're afraid to leave the house. Basically, you're I think it's a hypochondriac or hypochondriac, one of them, where you're afraid of all the diseases that you can have. Like, there's so many symptoms for anxiety. You have chest pains, the cold sweats, the headaches, the numbness, burning in your chest and your stomach. All these symptoms, you know, you Google, something worse will come up and you think you have that issue. You never want to believe, you know, it's just anxiety, it's something harmless. And like you start freaking out, then you're afraid to leave the house because you're afraid what happens when you're out there and you could die. I literally thought I was going to die. The beginning of this week, I literally thought, you know, something was about to burst in my head and I was about to die, because I kept thinking that. So my focus was on the one part of my head, which almost made me be able to like feel it pulsing, if you know what I mean, because you're focusing on it so much. And I think that's where it really boils down to, because if you think you're sick, you make yourself sick. And I threw up that morning too. That's where we gotta, you know, that's where I want to start with this video off, and I will update, you know, on next video, cover other stuff about health anxiety. But it's like, that's been made to be true, and I'm trying to really like dive in and uncover everything else about health anxiety, about, you know, thinking, like putting all your focus on one part of your, like one of your symptoms, and you make it much worse. Then last couple of days though, since I've been trying not to stress, and I've been able to leave the house, you know, I drove, you know, over an hour away this morning. Like I was up at 5:30 this morning. I came back. So yeah, I've been leaving the house. I've been doing all right. You know, I play video games at night, you know, it's my downtime or whatever. And after this video, after I upload this video, I'm going to be working on my websites. So yeah, health anxiety, serious issue. I'm actually talking about it more on my website, because I have a new website. It's called MyAnxietyandMe.com. Have a couple posts on there. I'm actually working on my third post, which is about health anxiety and everything. So the link will be in the description for that website if you want to go check it out and leave some comments, show your support. I will also have my Facebook group linked in the description for you to check out and join. We need more members. We need to bring in the members so we all, you know, can talk and share our experiences together. Health anxiety is a bitch. It is. It goes hand in hand with anxiety and depression, because when you have health anxiety, you're afraid to leave the house. It makes you so depressed, you just want it to be over. And I'm not talking about being suicide, because there's a difference, you know. There's being suicidal and there's choosing to live in misery. Living in misery means, you know you're not going to hurt yourself, kill yourself, but you're just going to live being miserable. or whatever. That's sort of how it is. Like, you want it to be over, but you also want to improve and get better. And I think that's what we need to learn to do, is to improve, get better every day. I know everything stresses us out, especially me, because, you know, I'm behind on bills, but I'm trying to put my stress behind me, trying to stay positive and go out and do stuff. I haven't went out and had fun for a while. So I think that's very important. And I'd like to hear, you know, your guys' experiences down in the comment section below. Leave me whatever comments you want, telling me everything you guys go through, and I will respond to you guys and talk to you guys. But all links will be down in the description for my websites and my Facebook group. Make sure to join if you're interested, you know, in talking to others about your anxiety, health anxiety issues. Drop a like on this video, leave me your comments. Subscribe if you're new here. If you're watching this video and you are going through this, make sure you subscribe, because I do upload weekly. Sometimes it might be a couple times a week or whatever. I just make sure to at least upload weekly. I'm going to try to get down to doing more, uploading more a week. I'm going to try to get to doing it more often. But yeah, so make sure you subscribe. And I hope things get better for you guys, because I hope it's get better for me too. I will keep you guys updated on everything that I'm going through, and if things get better, we'll try to go out and start working out and try to make some money this weekend. I'll let you guys know how that turns out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.